Last year, we interviewed about 100 different business leaders on how they get insights from data, and less than 10 of them were actually looking at dashboards on an everyday basis. Hi, I'm Karthik Shashidhar. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Babbage Insight, where we are building a proactive insight engine to provide exceptional insights using data proactively without you having to ask any questions. So, Data Chatter was a podcast that I ran in 2021-22. I did about 16 episodes. This was mostly talking to practitioners of data. So I spoke to people working in sports, with people working in neuroscience, with people working in a couple of people working in financial services, and so on. These are all like people working within data science and analytics, and talking through like how they get insights, what kind of tools they use, how the business people who they talk to consume the insights that they give, and so on. So Babbage Insight Data Chatter, which is effectively the season 2 of Data Chatter. It's slightly different in that, like here, rather than talking to practitioners of data, I'm going to be talking to business users, people who use data in daily life and use data to make daily decisions and so on. How happy are businesses with the way data is presented and analyzed? What are the challenges that they are currently facing in terms of how to interpret the outputs being given by the data teams and so on? And most importantly, with AI shaking up pretty much every part of the business, what they're expecting from their data teams in terms of the use of AI and so on. Traditionally, if you think about it, business leaders either look at dashboards or have data sent to them, and then they look at the data and have some questions, and then there's a back and forth between the business teams and the data teams on what is happening, why it is happening, what further analysis to do, and so on. What we believe will happen in the data world is that instead of having a business person and an analyst, could have a business person bot and an analyst bot that talk to each other. The one hypothesizes, the other verifies the hypothesis, and then they have a sort of conversation and then present to you exceptional insight.